Yeah, that'd have been the first time that I'd ever seen a band play at the Mod Club. The sound was pretty amazing.
It's good. I was so surprised to see you there. I'm like, that's the girl from the train.
I know. It's and Kelly and the Kelly Girls. Had you seen them before?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah.
Good.
Pilot's playing there in a.
No, don't look. Please don't look. Oh, God. This is so awkward.
Are you guys still not talking?
Yes, he's still a liar sexual. I mean, God, he has to sit, like, there's a whole train, but no, he has to sit there. At work, he has to be like, okay, like, it's just really awkward.
He means well. I mean, you just.
No, you know what? I don't really care what he means. The truth is he lied for so long. Like, he pretended he was gay so he could hang out with me. Like, he came to my house. Like, I told him, like, it's awkward now.
Yeah, but you gotta kind of understand with him, it's just, you know, he actually feels something for you. He's into you, so he has a hard time showing it, so it comes out in weird ways.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's in love with you. I'm serious. Zach.
What are you doing? Stop it.
Come here. Come on.
Do this.
Give him a break.
I thought I liked you.
You will, after this, trust me. Hey, man, how you doing?
Hey, good. Excuse me.
I'm just saying that it wouldn't hurt to get a second opinion. There's nothing wrong with getting a
The
second.
lawyer just said everything I've been saying all weekend.
Doesn't
I don't
mean that it was
understand.
right. Doesn't mean you can't get a second
Well, I agreed with the
opinion.
lawyer. I said what the lawyer
You're
said.
not a
Why
lawyer.
can't you just...
You're not a lawyer.
But he
You
is.
just have an opinion. Yeah, but I'm saying.
Excuse
It's
me.
one person.
Excuse me, guys.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm okay. Did you hear the good news?
Nope. It's good news.
Liz woke up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she got out of the coma.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
How is she, like, how's she doing? Is she talking? How's she responding?
I don't know, Randy. Randy said she opened her eyes. That's all I know.
Wow. Sorry, Andy, this is Lucas. Lucas,
Hey.
Andy.
Good to
Nice to meet you.
Actually, Lucas is the one who emailed us about Harry.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, Harry O'Doul was great. He's good. What did he say?
Well, he said that we shouldn't really talk about it with anyone. It's very sensitive, so...
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Not allowed to talk. Can't talk, sorry.
Well, that's what he said.
Sure, I know what he said.
So, just doing what he said.
Right.
It's good news about Liz, though.
Yeah, this is very good.
Oh, geez, I gotta go to Tammy's Christmas concert night. Oh,
That's
God,
kinda
those things
torture,
are
man.
painful, eh?
I'd never go to one of those.
She's playing steel drums and trumpet, eh?
Really?
Yeah, she's a bit of a musician, you know what I'm saying? Ah, but they're annoying, eh? This out of tune kids singing about this and that. Not even Jesus songs no more, right? They're singing about, you know, Jewish people songs, Muslim songs, African songs, whatever. They think it's all fair game. I mean, I've got nothing wrong with that, right? I'm just saying.
No, of course not.
Last year when she was sick, eh? She puked. She puked on the back of some kid, eh? She had some weird stomach bug. Always something. Always
Yeah,
something.
you see, that's not for me. I mean, I'm not going to any kids' concerts. I can't handle kids. I mean, those kind of responsibilities would drive
You
me
should
nuts.
come. What are you doing tonight?
Hey!
How you doing? Oh, it's chilly out there, eh?
You
Kind of nipply, eh?
Holy smokes! Ice blocks, woman.
Yeah, how are you
Wow. I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
How are you?
Good. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hey, so is Taylor still working at T-Dot?
No, she quit.
You know what? I'm gonna leave you guys to sort it out.
No.
You can stay.
Stay. Okay. This is stupid.
Yeah, this is stupid.
No, I'm serious. It's stupid. We're not kids. Like, we can talk about this.
Okay.
Okay? Why do you walk by my desk 10 times a day?
Why do you ignore me when I walk by your desk 10 times a day?
Because you haven't given me any explanation. Like, talk. Just talk. It's
Well, I try and say
awkward.
hello and you don't say anything, so I walk by and hopefully you're gonna say hi or something. I don't know, I'm embarrassed. Okay?
Okay, well, I'm embarrassed too.
There you go. You're finding common ground.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look, why did you do it? Why did you lie?
Yeah, why did you lie?
Well, Dana.
So, Ava.
You're gonna talk about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. He already knows. I mean, I told him about pills, you know. Good. He set me straight before. Good talk.
Okay.
Ava is Nancy's sister, right? Confronts me.
So that's why she's so emotionally attached to this
She
prison, right?
was very, very angry, and so I think that's why I asked you for the lawyer, this Harry guy.
Yeah.
You know, pretty straightforward guy. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Right? Basically says, say nothing. Which is what he's telling me to do. Say nothing. Keep a
Okay.
low profile, right?
Okay.
And if it comes to it, he's going to discredit her. If it ever got to that,
Well,
that
that's
far, right?
par for the course. The best defense is offense sometimes. So take his advice. It's good
Dishonest,
advice.
if you ask me.
Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. I
It's
don't
great.
agree with it, but I'm listening.
See, David just wants to run ahead of everyone and make this big sweeping confession and take responsibility for everything.
Well, the point is that I should, the right thing to do would be to take responsibility. If I actually comes, and God forbid, but to a courtroom situation, basically this guy's going to want me to get up and say, now this isn't out of all guilt here, okay? This is just the plain
Sure,
truth of it. He wants me to get up and say yes, and lie. Just outright lie. And that's wrong.
Peterson should die, jury says. Can you believe it? I don't understand this mentality America has where they're, you know, the Christian ideals of thou shalt not kill and all this, and then they go ahead and use it as the ultimate punishment for murder is to kill the guy. Well, well, I mean, come on, what is that, right?
What do you mean, what is that? The guy killed his wife
Yeah,
and his unborn child?
right?
And you're going to tell me that this guy should be given the privilege of living?
Oh, it's not just
Hey.
about him though. It's about many other people. I mean, in Texas, they're killing people under 18. I mean, what's
Sure,
next?
sure.
A 5-year-old?
Where does it
come
stop,
on, where
right?
that's it. There's
You
no
know?
limit. It's just scary when it goes to these sorts of
There
places.
is,
That's-
you know,
how
this
I
is the
feel.
thing that surprised me is people like you guys, you don't even, you're too scared to entertain the idea that perhaps it should be an eye for an eye. If you said to somebody, if you kill somebody, you'll be killed, and that actually happened, would people do it as often as they do? Would young offenders be running around stabbing kids in our streets? No, because
course
they'd be
they
worried
would.
that they would die.
Of course, they ain't worried about that. The last thing they're thinking about is the punishment. You know what I'm saying? They're not thinking about. They're living in the moment, right? This guy was a freak, right? Let him rot in a cell
They're
somewhere.
thinking
Don't-
about how the Young Offenders Act has no teeth and how they can get off, and that there's no consequences for their actions. There has to be consequences.
There haven't,
for
but it
their
doesn't mean death. I mean, granted, his wife was pregnant, and I mean, I don't.
Despicable.
It is despicable, but
Sure.
I'm kind of surprised. Your opinion's a little bit harsh.
Yeah, Pete, it's harsh.
It's final. You know, it's.
I like to think I'm a realist.
I didn't exactly lie to you either, all right? You made an assumption about me, and I didn't correct you.
You went along with it. That's lying by omission.
Well, isn't
It's
making an assumption
deceitful.
just as bad? I'm sorry.
I know, but still, Zach, like, where did you get the notion that pretending that you're gay is gonna help you get
Thank
together
you.
with a girl?
It's bizarre.
It is.
Thank you, Dana. This is so helpful of you. What?
Well, I'm just being honest, you know, and being honest in this situation, I think, is how you guys are gonna figure things out.
Right. You want?
Zach, why couldn't you have just been direct?
Yes.
This is rich. You know, you want me to be direct. Girls always want guys to do exactly what they're not doing. It's always the opposite. If they're being direct, they want them to back
No.
off. You're being too cocky, too overconfident.
No.
And if you're not, you're being a wuss or something. You know what? It's a catch-22, and we're always caught in it. And
That
I'm
is
tired
not
of it.
true,
Oh,
okay?
okay.
I want a guy who has backbone, who can be honest, who has honor.
Right. When it
Honor.
suits you. When it suits you.
All the time.
And we're supposed to read your minds, which is impossible.
David, it just feels like I keep running into this huge wall of guilt, and I
Well,
don't
you're
want to.
not listening.
No, you're not listening. I don't
I
want to
hear this argument all the time. It's a pretty simple one. Go ahead. You said it before. Say it again.
Yeah. Essentially, you can't bring Nancy back. What you don't answer her suicide with professional suicide, it makes no sense. It's not going to relieve your guilt. I mean, get off the cross. We need the wood. I hate to talk in
come
cliches,
on.
but there it is. It's the truth.
No, the point that I'm making is that it was an unethical decision, right? And to get up and then lie about it in a court of law, if it comes to that,
Yeah, okay.
it's just adding insult to injury, kind of thing.
David, you made a moral decision, okay? To help another human being that was in pain. You had compassion. That was the right decision. You and I both know that. Now, to go sacrifice your career, let's get real. If you want to practice medicine,
Yeah, I wanna
you
practice
have
medicine.
to protect your ability to practice medicine, okay? You got to do whatever you need to do to practice medicine, to help other people, okay? Take the lawyer's advice.
Lie.
Maybe it won't come to that. Just shut up.
If I saw Gary Bettman on the street, pop him one right in the kisser. Pop him one, try that. You ever play hockey there, buddy? No, I don't think so. Of course they're gonna reject it, because there's no salary cap on it. These owners are like,
What are you talking about?
Hockey, the Players Association put forward a new proposal to have hockey.
there ain't gonna be no hockey ever again. basically what
Okay,
the
well,
problem
listen,
is.
don't jump all over me, but like I, for one,
I wouldn't
am,
unless you asked me to.
am happy that there's no hockey.
Are you?
Oh yeah, you know it meant
Don't
for
hit her.
me.
Don't hit her. Don't Donnybrook her.
It meant for me, and you're married, right?
Yeah.
I finally got my Saturday nights back with my, with my husband.
I
Gave us,
see your
gave us the
point.
possibility of doing something other than me
Oh, that's
watching
nice.
and watch
That's
hockey.
nice.
Get out of the rec room and into the bedroom, right? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Hey, you know what I do now? Now that I don't got hockey to watch, I go into the rec room, and in the basement there I got a little workbench there. I make toys for children. I make little trucks for boys, little dolls for girls, and I send them to blind children in the Soviet Union.
Wow.
Wow.
How do you find the postal code for the Soviet Union, considering it don't exist anymore?
Not the Soviet Union, I mean,
I know.
what do you call it? Brazil.
You know, women always say, I just want you to know. I just want you to know how I feel. Like we're supposed to read your mind and know that you want us to be confident and direct and arrogant and all the rest of it, or sensitive and shy and cute and all that. We can't read your mind, okay?
I
And I'm
never
sick of
asked you
trying,
to read
so
my
I
mind.
went with it.
Well, okay. The thing is, I think guys sometimes have a complex about all this stuff. And granted, yes, there are women out there that send these mixed messages and stuff like that. But you have all those qualities, all right? You have to trust in yourself enough. You should have just simply asked her out. She would have said yes or no.
Thank you.
Simple, simple.
I
you.
approached her as myself, did I not? Twice,
Yes, and
in
I
fact.
said hi to you.
You said hi and looked right through
No,
me, okay?
I did not look right through you. I'm nice.
You are
okay? I'm
nice?
a nice person. I
You
said
were,
hi to
you
you.
were nice when you thought I was gay, okay? When I was going along with whatever it was that you wanted me to go along with. That's all women want. They want the control, and you know what? It worked. All right? I'm glad I did it. All right?
Good,
I'm sorry
glad
I
you are.
lied to you. I really am. But we had a great time. All right? We had a great time together. We had fun, and it wasn't about sex or anything like that. It was good, you know?
I thought it was good too.
I'm listening. I'm sorry. It's just, it's easy to sit on that side of it and be objective and say you got to do X, Y, and Z. But the bottom line is, it's my decision, and I am aware of the costs, but I've got to do the right thing no matter what the cost. Right? This is what I'm trying to say.
What about the cost to us? I mean, I don't want to be a backseat driver in our relationship, but I feel that's where I sit with you. Right now it's in the back seat. I mean, I feel like I'm totally shut out.
You're not shut out. I'm listening to you. I am listening to you, and you've been great, and you've been,
You're not listening to yourself, though, okay? You already made a decision. That's done. You can't change that. You've got other decisions now to be made that affect a lot more than just yourself.
It's like, I want to be involved, right?
You are.
But you're wanting to throw like your life and your career, and you're going to be in jail, and that's going to leave me holding the bag, standing on the shore. Like you put Nancy ahead of me, you put this whole thing ahead of me. I'm not even involved in the decision. You won't listen to what I'm saying.
my ever forgetful husband was supposed to pick me up from the station tonight, but he's got his Christmas party, and I'm not invited.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, but I don't have $20.
Well, you need to. Well, here,
just
that's
need
no
a
problem.
cab.
I got money for you. It's
Are
no-
you sure? I
Of
feel so
course.
bad. I mean, I was
Oh.
supposed to go with him, but
A working girl, eh?
Are you sure you just need to? Excuse me.
Getting money from this guy is like getting a peanut from an elephant. Look at this guy. He's about to hand her a...
just 20 is fine.
sure?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Hey,
No problem. If
Oh,
you'd
I
like
feel
more.
a little
broke.
bit embarrassed.
I'm broke.
but-
And you'll never be repaired, as far as I can tell.
You know what, though? I don't really mind. I mean, even though I'm being, left at home by my husband, but
He's kind of dumping you a little bit.
no, you know what? Things happen, but we have a babysitter tonight, so
Great.
I have a kids-free night, and I have $20, so I'm gonna go get a drink.
The world is your oyster.
Why not? I mean, I not necessarily like drinking alone, but I
No,
certainly like
it's-
having a night free.
You know, it's dangerous to drink alone. Johnny knows all about that. He spends lots of time in the rec room. Just
You can end up in a snowbank, believe me.
half of his family's gone that way.
All right, pal. All right. Take it easy.
Of course I feel guilty.
I just don't want it to be controlling what you're thinking and how you're acting.
Okay, and I think I've said, like, I can see that point. It's fine. I'm in the here, I'm in the now, and sitting in that guy's office, right? That guy was kind of scummy. He was.
How?
Sorry, no offense. I don't know if he's a friend
He's
of yours.
a lawyer.
Well, yeah, and that's fine. But
what
do
he
they
does.
do they have to be? The guy basically looked me in the eye and said, if push comes to shove, you lie. You lie to get off.
You fight.
Period.
You fight for your career and your life.
You can, that's what they're going to
Right.
call it. That's what you're going to call it. But that doesn't change the fact that that's what people do. That's what people do.
And you're not people. You're above that.
I would like to think that I can try to be above that. I would like to think that I'm not going to operate like the rest of these people who just
Who are
do
you to
whatever-
be above everyone else?
Don't yell, okay? Please don't yell. I just think there's the right thing to do and there's the wrong thing.
Great. Clearly.
Yeah. See? It's unpopular. You're unpopular when
Yeah.
you do stuff like
Yeah.
that.
No, what makes you unpopular is being stubborn and annoying.
I missed you so much.
I missed you too. I mean, that's why I kept walking by your desk for Christ's
I
sake.
know, and like, who am I gonna sing to Madonna with all the time? Unless it was part of the act. Please say it wasn't part of the act.
No.
Okay.
Not entirely. I mean, I'm not the hugest Madonna fan anymore,
Come
but
here.
I happen to know the words to a lot of her.
All right. Better,
Oh, God.
better.
I'm so happy right now.
So tell her
Tell her what?
what you told me.
I don't remember what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you know what? It's okay. I think I know what she means. And it's good.
It is?
I think my work is done here. See you guys.
Bye.
On your face.
So that's okay. Just leave it there. I want it.
Okay, I have something I have to tell you, and I want you to be happy for me, okay?
Of course.
Okay, that's bad timing. So, a few months ago, I applied for this job. A friend of my family's has a PR firm down in LA, and I got a call yesterday, and I got the job, so I'm gonna be leaving in 2 days. And it's exciting, and it's a really good opportunity.
Wow, that's great. That's really good for you.
But look, we have 48 hours, okay? 48 hours, so we can make up for lost time,
Okay.
okay?
Okay. In the big picture, this is all really fresh, right? It all just happened. So maybe all that you need to do is take a step back
No, I
and,
agree.
and,
No,
and
you're
think
right.
about things and get some perspective. All the lawyer said really was you didn't have to do anything right now.
Right, and that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna turn myself in or anything like that. That's gonna be nuts. So don't worry about that. Okay? Don't think like that.
But if charges are laid and it goes to court,
Well, then,
You're gonna
if it gets to that point, let's stay in the moment, right? If it gets to that point,
if it gets to that point, you're
then
going to fight, right?
Well, then but I mean, I know what I need to do. I mean, I think.
What are you gonna
pretty
do?
Clear. I'm going to tell the truth because that's the right thing to do.
Well, you know what I need to do? I need to clear my head. Lucas, nice to meet you. Under other circumstances, it might have been some fun. You know what? I don't know what to say to you anymore. It's happening a lot lately.
Have you ever considered talking to somebody about this? Professional?
Talking.
No, a professional.
What? Do you mean like counseling?
Just putting it out there.
No, I don't need counseling. Okay, I'm a well-adjusted I don't need counseling.
You know, it occurred to me this morning when I was stepping out why the Lord gave us snot, eh? It's so our brain doesn't freeze. Because when you breathe in, your snot freezes, right? Takes all the pressure off your brain, right? Because if you didn't have it, it would go,
This is
brain freeze! Right?
excellent,
Like you're.
excellent point, Johnny, and it's exactly that which makes me realize.
Speaking of which, I gotta bundle up.
You know what? I don't think it's right for you to go way out there for a cab. Come to Burlington, and I'll drive you back home. It's fine.
No, that's really inconvenient.
Mag, it's
for
no
you.
problem. Look, I've got plenty of time tonight. I was supposed to meet Ritu. She has a client meeting. I'll give you a drive.
I think Pete really
Okay,
wants to drive
sure.
you. He really wants to drive
Yeah.
Well, listen. I mean, if it's not inconvenient for you, then
It's no problem. And
okay, great.
actually, I'm kind of hungry. Are you hungry?
Always hungry.
You hungry?
I am.
Maybe
yeah.
we should grab. Oh, you got that concert tonight. Sorry. We should eat something.
I got a free night.
Perfect.
Well, hey, why don't you give her some Indian food?
Yeah. Sure. India?
Sure.
Yeah, stop by.
great.
It's kind of
Stop
my
by.
specialty.
Well, I can imagine why.
Stop by and make out point on the way, huh?
Johnny, come on.
Yeah,
Like,
are
you know,
Are you okay?
she's married.
Oh. Dirty, dirty, dirty. What? I'm just, you know.